Cocktober! I can't believe it, brother. Oh yeah, brother! I can't believe it's Cocktober.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jaythestingray here again. Got another Cocktober review. This is going to be the film Death Sentence, the James Wan film. This is recommended by my buddy Chris from McAllisterMediaCorp. Is his new YouTube channel. He used to have a YouTube channel. I think it's still up, but I don't think he's using it anymore. Called Christopher S. Mack was his old channel. And I'll post the link to his new channel up here so you guys can go check it out. Chris is an awesome guy. Been friends with Chris on YouTube for quite a while now, years, probably like 3 years now. And thanks for the recommendation, man. I wanted to make sure that I got the film that you recommended reviewed. As you know, I'm a huge James Wan fan. Sorry, I just saw something else by James Gunn. James Wan fan. Of course, James Wan is did Insidious, did the first Saw film, produced the other Saw, the rest of the Saw franchise, did Dead Silence. I'm probably leaving something out, but anyway, awesome director. I'm a huge fan. And this is Death Sentence, starring Kevin Bacon. It was released in 2007. And this film, it's a really unique film. It's I don't think I've actually seen the theatrical cut. I've been watching the unrated version of the film, but a lot of gore in this movie. It's really like a throwback to Charles Bronson style movies, if you think about it. But essentially, it's a revenge style film. Kevin Bacon's son, really like an aspiring hockey player. Really great hockey player. He gets killed in a gas station by some gangsters. Really odd. A bunch of gangsters, I don't know what you call them, but they got a lot of tattoos and sell drugs and gangbang, essentially. It's really just like 10 guys that had really bad attitude problems, but it's not really a gang, but not really realistic gang either. I'll get onto that later in the review, but he gets killed, and Kevin Bacon, when the trial is going on, it clicks in his brain that the kid that killed him, he saw him, and he's on trial. He knows that the kid's probably going to get off anyway and not serve much jail time, so he says, all right, I didn't see him. It wasn't, it was too dark for me to see the guy. And, kid goes free. And Kevin Bacon goes and kills him that night. Goes and murders him. Murders the boy that killed his son. And the gang eventually finds out the one that Kevin Bacon killed was the gang leader's brother. And that was his initiation, was when he killed Kevin Bacon's son. So that starts the whole deal. The shit hits the fucking fan when that happens, man. When they find Kevin Bacon, there is a huge chase. Really, just a great scene where it's all these guys chasing Kevin Bacon through the city, and then it's through this parking garage, and just really well done scene. That's probably by far the best scene in the movie, is in the parking garage. Really suspenseful, and really well shot, well directed. And I'll just go ahead and stop talking about the plot there, because I don't want to ruin this for you guys that haven't seen it. But John Goodman makes an appearance as a kind of like the main guy that oversees the gang. John Goodman should have been up for Best Supporting Actor during this time, when I say 2007. John Goodman, awesome as always. John Goodman's a great actor and just does an amazing job as a supporting actor. And this film also stars, well, I'll say who it stars, I haven't said that yet. Kevin Bacon, John Goodman, Kelly Preston, Garrett Hedlund plays the main bad gangster kid. But Kelly Preston is, I believe that's Travolta's wife, if I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's John Travolta's wife, and she actually lost a child recently herself So you know, that makes this film even more, um, you know, impressionistic or whatever you want to call it. You know, more and more heartfelt. But yeah, Kevin Bacon is set on revenge. He's ready to kill everybody, and he's just like a normal dude, normal businessman. You know, not really in that great a shape. You know, and he's just bent on revenge and goes out and murders the shit out of these kids. And it's awesome. It's brutal. It's blood splatter everywhere. Um, Lots of unexpected stuff. Lots of you know, twists and turns that you would never expect in a million years from a modern movie. And I do want to mention that this movie didn't really do all that well in the theater. I hope it made most of its money back in DVD sales, but it's probably due to the marketing of this movie and probably not a lot of demand to that, you know, of a movie this caliber in the mainstream audience. You know, the mainstream audience is a bunch of fucking idiots, you know, obviously. So probably not marketed very well. You know, probably said from the director of Saw in the trailer or whatever. So a bunch of people expecting to see a Saw movie came to see it. But awesome movie all around. Every which direction, this movie's awesome. All of the gang members do a great job acting. It doesn't really feel realistic. That's one thing I will say negatively about the movie. It's so over the top that you never really, you know, feel like this is real, you know. But I did the entire movie. I had a lump in my throat because, you know, I have kids now, and, you know, I thought about, you know, what if somebody did that to my kids, and I wouldn't have even made it to the trial process, man. I would murder the shit out of everybody, just like Bacon did. I probably would have been a little smarter about it than Bacon was, and of course would bring a 45 caliber with me instead of a, you know, whatever he brings. I think he brings nothing actually, but this is an awesome film all around. I can't recommend it anymore to you guys, but one thing I wanted to mention, a lot of the kids, you know, it's an interracial set of kids, you know, interracial gang, which I don't know if that's realistic because, you know, most of the gangs in the U.S. are, you know, separated by race. I don't know if that's a prison thing or what, but, you know, that's, you know, the usual thing. And I watch a lot of Gangland, and that's one thing I've noticed is they're all, you know, kind of divided by race. And they've all got really fake-looking tattoos, really, you can tell a fake tattoo a mile away because it's, like, black as hell. And, you know, in order to get a tattoo that dark, you know, over time, you have to get multiple sittings. And they've all got these, like, weird, you know, neck tattoos, and even their cars are tattooed, so it's kind of cool, you know, adds a lot of, you know, artistic stuff to the film, but not really realistic, you know, overly cinematic, but it really works. This film's awesome. Check it out. Go watch it now. Thanks for watching.